I love my job. I love the kids. I love the kitchen. I feel like they're my kids. I only have 3 at home, but I have hundreds in here, and I love being in here.
It's about the kids. When they were all virtual, I would like hand out meals at the curb and think, gosh, I hope the kids are in the car, you know.
To me, it's more than a job. It's like I'm taking care of my own kids. So every plate, every student that comes through the line, I will treat them like I will be treating my child.
So I think the Crowley ISD staff has really shown how they are a heartbeat of the district through the pandemic and the crisis. I feel like our staff is here for no other reason than these kids. If there's ever a time when not to come back to work, it's when there's a pandemic and you don't know what that means. And they were here on day one, and that is meaningful to me. And we haven't made their jobs easy. In fact, we've made it much harder. They're wearing masks in hot kitchens, and they are prepackaging all kinds of food that before was just served. And our elementary campuses are packing about 6,000 meals for every weekend to go home to our elementary school families. We're packaging a week's worth of food for our virtual learners to come get on Mondays. None of that was things that were happening before. And they've taken it in stride because they're doing it for the right reasons, which is to make sure our kids are fed.
Ms. Katner, this is Anthony Kirshner from Crowley ISD Communications and Marketing. I have an announcement to share with the group. Our superintendent, Dr. Michael McFarland, is joining the Zoom this morning, and we are here to let this entire Crowley ISD Child Nutrition team know that everyone on this team is this month's Crowley ISD Heartbeat Team Award winner. Way to go, team!
I've heard over and over again since we had our Zoom with Dr. McFarland, even the superintendent is on the call, and it just makes a difference. There's no kind of award that we're putting in our pocket or that we're taking home. It's just that sense of pride, and it being recognized from someone else, I think it's just so meaningful.
It gave me a boost that I really needed at this time. We've all been working really short-staffed, and the last few weeks have been really stressful, and sometimes I was feeling like kind of overwhelmed, but that was a great boost. You know, just hearing it sometimes, even though you do know that people appreciate you, it's nice to hear it.
Well, I'm proud of what we do. We know how we can impact people in homes, and especially kids, with breakfast and lunches. And that's what makes us be here for them every single day.
There's not even words that I can to thank not just the Aramark team, but the school board for all the effort that they've been doing above and beyond, making sure every single kid has a plate of food on their table.
We are a low-income family, and a lot of people don't realize during this pandemic, even if you are fortunate enough to not lose your job, many of the families are being affected by losing hours. So your income goes down. So when you're fortunate enough to have a district that provide the to-go meals or stay-at-home meals, it helps a lot. I think I'm speaking for all the families in my position. We're very grateful. We are so glad that we have this extra help, because sometimes you feel like hopeless, you feel like you have no help from nobody, and then you have this, and your kids are fed, which is the most important thing, and your kids are taken care of, and they always do it happily and gladly to help you on top of that.
There's more to it than just serving a meal to our students, and it's creating connection.
How you doing, Layla? No time to see you, baby.
And I think that same drive to connect and to serve is what has been the heartbeat of this department throughout the last 10 months of the pandemic. It's the willingness to get out there and help people that we know may need it.
Thank you, nice to see you again.
You have to have the love and the passion in order to have your school succeed, and the whole team. So I just take pride for what I do every day.